Hello team, how's it going? Welcome to Combat Ready HQ. Welcome to today's video where we're just going to have a discussion, a chat about the Army Assessment Centre and how you can best prepare for when you go down there. As always, please like, share and subscribe. It really helps push the channel, I think, with YouTube's crazy algorithms. And if you could check out our free Discord, our Instagram, check out our merch and our coffee on our website below. Let's get into it then. So, first of all is obviously make sure you train physically, prepare yourself mentally and physically for the assessment centre. But today we're going to be talking more about on the way down there, okay, what you can do to make sure you are prepared as possible. So fitness, obviously make sure you're prepared for that. First thing you want to do then is make sure you are well dressed. Done a bit of research on this. There's a bit of conflicting information. Me personally, I would turn up in a suit or chino shirt and jacket if you can, or some sort of smart jeans, a smart jacket if possible. It's people saying you don't need a suit anymore, you'll just do the interview in sort of sports kit. But me, and if you spoke to anyone in the Army Careers Office, they will tell you to take a suit. So personally, I would turn up very presentable in a nice clean suit or some sort of smart trousers, shirt and jacket, or shirt and trousers, okay? With a nice haircut, freshly shaven as well if possible. Nice haircut, freshly shaven, shower cleaned and looking smart and presentable, okay? Remember, you are assessed from the moment you're picked up. So from what your actions, your words and how you look. Okay, it's not vital. It's not going to massively change your grade because they're going to look at you through the assessment centre. But I would turn up presentable in my personal opinion. It's like an interview. You want to turn up looking smart. Okay, so make sure the night before you prep your bag and you prep the clothes you're going to wear down there and possibly the suit for the interview, but speak to your careers advisor because apparently you no longer wear a suit, but I would have one ready just in case if you can afford it. Next then, all vital, night before, plan your route, check the traffic if you're driving, check the trains, there's a lot of strikes going on, bus replacements, etc. So make sure you jump on Google Maps, your local sort of train app, whether you're South East, I think Southern Western, whether you're in London, whatever it is, check the route, check how long it's going to take, add in a stop off if you need to, add in for traffic as well. So make sure that is all done the night before. And me personally, I'd pack a little bit of food as well, just for the journey down there. And maybe for when you get there, if you get there a little bit early and you're unpacking your bag, just so you can have a little bit of a snack, because you don't know when you're going to get a scoff when you get there. Next one then, while you're actually there. So make sure you have the right attitude, okay? You turn up willing to do your best. So you want to win at all costs. You want to do your absolute best and you're willing to listen, answer questions and take on board any constructive criticism. Don't get arsy about what they say. Don't scream, don't shout. Don't be cocky. All right, be confident, but turn out with the right attitude. All right, I'm here to do my best, but I'm also here to learn and answer any questions as well. Okay. Yes, they're assessing you, but you can see how the instructors are, sort of see how the military is sort of working, so you can make sure it's the right thing for you as well. Also, make sure you pack everything as well. Do not forget anything that's on the kit list. While you're down there then, so make sure you listen, answer any questions confidently, okay? Clear, loud. Right, not as an order really, don't want to be like that, but you want to be clear, loud, okay, and you want to be confident when answering any questions. Make sure you've prepped, like I said, for the physical assessment. Right, you're more than likely going to do the medical as well. So the medical isn't as bad as you think, okay? When I did it, they just check you over, make sure you can sort of bend over, kneel, squat, lunge, cough. And they're going to go through your background check, ask you any questions. Have you ever done any drugs? Then lads, they're going to cup your balls. You're going to do a cough just to make sure there's no issues there. Then you're going to do some sort of teamwork. So there's always sort of command tasks. So really you can't prepare for them too much. But while you're down there, once again, just be clear, loud. Be confident when you get picked to be as a leader. ask your team questions, take advice from them. If you want to go with yours, but ask their ideas as well. Give someone a timer, make them their job as a timer, and give everyone else another little job if you need to. So that's the command task, okay? So just be confident with that, use your whole team, take on people's advice and ideas. If you want to use your own, but just make sure you listen to everyone else in the group. Make sure someone's always watching the time as well, and just be clear and loud when you're doing it. Normally there's some sort of lesson that you have to give a presentation on afterwards as well. So just make sure you really listen into any sort of presentations that they give you. And while you're down there, just try and eat as much as you can as well. It's very long, it's very tiring. You've got the physical fitness assessments, you've got the team building command tasks, and you're walking around quite a bit and you're doing quite a bit. So don't eat loads before the physical assessment if you do it after lunch. But while you're there, make the most of the scoff. Eat as much as you can just so you are fully energized for any task that you do. The chances are some of you may have to do a literacy and maths test as well. So be prepared for that. If you can't prove that you got an A to C, you may have to do that just to see what level you're at. And then when you go into phase 1 and throughout the rest of your military career, you can then carry on doing sort of maths and English. So just do a bit of revision for that. And those who are going into a more technical trade, REME such as air tech, recce mech, vehicle mechanic, more than likely you're going to have to do an extra maths test anyway, just to make sure your level is at a sensible grade for that as well. So just the main thing is when going down to the assessment centre, you are seriously well prepared. Pack the night before, make sure you got all your kit, everything's ironed, check the route, make sure there's no delays, and make sure you account for traffic. Take a bit of food with you. When you get down there, make sure you remember everyone's watching you, okay? So just be on the ball. Make sure they're willing to win at all costs. You're willing to learn, you're willing to listen, but you want to answer questions, and don't be afraid to ask questions as well. Get up when they tell you to get up. Right, do what they tell you to do. Be where you need to be with what they tell you you need. Right, and most of all, just have fun, make the most of it, and enjoy it. When going into the interview as well, be confident. Make sure you revise the trades, the corps, the regiment you want to go into, a little bit of history on them. Where are they currently based? What operations have they been on? What equipment do they use? What are they looking to use in the future? You can find all of this on the British Army website and Wikipedia. Obviously, Wikipedia, be careful sometimes with the information, but the British Army website provides you with so much information. If you want any more, try and find a local Army Careers office. Go in there, they may be able to give you a little bit more. Right? But don't be late. Turn up well dressed, in my personal opinion, clean, washed, shaved, good haircut. Right? And most of all, just enjoy it and have fun. Hope you've enjoyed that, and I'll see you soon.